What's going on, you guys? Charlie here from MAPerformance. I'm just currently packing up and getting out of work for the day because I'm headed up to this little town in Wisconsin called Plymouth. You guys probably haven't heard of it, but some of you may have. But anyways, I gotta get all my camera gear moved from my daily driver into the Evo, so I'll get with you in a second. Wisconsin is nothing but pastures and cornfields, my friends. Pastures and cornfields. All right, so we got about 2 hours left to go. So far, the car's doing okay. Just filling up here, getting a little bit of gas at a local BP station. We did have a little slight incident where I pulled in here. We scraped a little bit on the front. Everything's okay. The front bumper did pop off just a little bit, but I was able to just throw it back on there. We'll be good to go here. But because it's only 91 here and the car's currently tuned for 93, I'm gonna stop it at about 20 bucks and then finish the rest of the trip. Let's see, can I hit it? Oh, penny over. I suck. All right, you guys, so as you can tell, we made it here to Plymouth, Wisconsin. Now, this town is a relatively small town. There's like a Toro factory, some small restaurants, a main street, relatively quiet town. Now, I'm from a quiet town, so this is what I'm used to. However, you may be wondering what it is that we're here for. Anyways, you guys, so again, you may be wondering what it is that brought me to Plymouth, Wisconsin. Now, for some of you, you may actually know why MAPerformance and drivers like Jackie Ding and other YouTubers like Gears and Gasoline would be all in this same town at the exact same time for this single weekend. So better yet, let me show you guys why we're here, or even better yet, what brought us here. So as you guys can see, aside from a few local bars and shops, this town has a track here called Road America, and this weekend it's grid life. So the purpose of me going out this weekend personally was to see these guys and everybody else here racing in a sanctioned circuit style race event, right? This is a series with multiple stops. Ultimately, these drivers are able to earn points throughout the series, and obviously at the end you can win. So one of the main things that I wanted to do today is get out here and actually talk with some of these drivers who are doing really well in this event, and see really what it was like for them to go and take that leap from enthusiast to now somebody who's traveling across the country to come to these different tracks and put their cars to the test.
Road America, running the PhD Racing TA90 Supra TA for Time Attack. Doing really well today. Currently sitting P1 in street modified class, head of a C5 Corvette, and then a K-Swap S2000. Doing pretty well. I think a lot of people think tracking is a very intimidating thing. It really isn't. All you need is some good brakes, good brake pad, brake fluid, which you can get from the guys behind the camera, and that's kind of it. Do an alignment, throw some good tires on it, go have fun. And then once you start going faster and faster, safety becomes an issue. You should do some harnesses, do a Hans device, and slowly the car evolves. I think that's the really big thing. So at some point during my S2000 ownership, I took it to my first grid life. It was bone stock, soft top. I enjoyed the event, and then I said, wait, hold on. I could do tires. I could do a rear wing. I could slowly start to do these things and make the car quicker. And by the next event, I went quicker, but I was only still second place. That wasn't enough. And I kept going. I think that's the definitive moment when I got on podiums to like third place at Grid Life, Mid-Ohio. Let's do more. It's when you say, let's do more. That's it. Got bitten by the track bug and the competition bug, and you're too far gone at that point.
So back in 2016, I started off at Hyperfest down at VIR, Virginia International Raceway. I did that a couple of times. I was terrible, absolutely terrible. It took me a few tries to actually get the car planted where I wanted it on track, or where it should be on track. Here we are at Road America today, the National Park of Speed, driving my 2008 Mitsubishi Evo. It's a high horsepower track. The weekend started off with a rain event. Going from my first competition event, where it rained the entire weekend, I've been used to driving in the rain and did fairly well against all the competitors. Possibly a wet record for grid life at Road America. We have one session left, and I usually wait to the very last session to try and do my fastest run. For the people that want to come out and track their car, don't continue to modify your car. Work on, the small little details like brake fluid, brake pads. You don't have to worry about power. All that will come later on. Just slowly develop yourself and you will develop faster.
Hey, what's up? My name is Ben. I am with Gears and Gasoline, and this is my little Honda Civic. It is not making as much power as some of the other cars here, but I'm having a blast. We're here at Road America today, and I am terrified of this track because it is a very high-speed track. Some of these cars are hitting 150, 160, maybe even 170 miles an hour, and I'm hitting 130 miles an hour. So I've only been going to the track for maybe 3 years now, which is not a lot of time really when you think about it. A lot of these other guys have been going for decades. It's seat time is kind of king when it comes to going to the racetrack. It isn't even about the car. I mean, I can take this Honda Civic and I can beat cars that are way more expensive, but at the same time, there are cars that are way cheaper than my car that are way faster than me. So as you get out there, I'm telling you, your first track day, you'll be hooked. All you gotta do is go out there once, and I guarantee you, you're gonna wanna go back out there for more. And it just progresses into, traveling the country, going to tracks, maybe one day traveling to other countries to go to racetracks. I hope that's where this ends up. If you wanna see more of this little Honda Civic hitting some VTEC, you can check us out at Gears and Gasoline. We are posting videos of our whole grid life season this year, driving this little guy, trying to keep up with some much more powerful Evos.
So, as you guys can tell, there's just a different level of commitment and experience that comes with wanting to compete in these sanctioned races and more or less come out and not just do it for fun, but come out and actually be competitive. It's a whole different realm of possibilities when you look at what they're able to do, what's required of them in their car, their skills, the ability to know their car. And I'll be completely honest with you guys, I'm not 100% sure that's something that I have the time to commit to right now. So as far as me competing in these types of events, I'm not too sure about it. I do, however, know that I definitely love being out on the track. I definitely would want to get out and do some more local things, but I'm not 100% sure if me going out and trying to be competitive with the Evo is something that I'm gonna do. Because as I'm sure you can imagine, stepping into the ring with the likes of these guys is a whole nother game. But anyways, you guys, there you have it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing some more track content. I definitely had a good time out here at Grid Life. I'm definitely gonna wanna try to make it out to at least attend more of these and create some content for you guys to follow. So if you guys wanna see some of that, be sure to stick around and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this one. And if you haven't already, give us a big old thumbs up on this video because it does help us out. Lastly, I wanna know what you guys think. Should we get out of our head and try to be more competitive with the car? Or would you just like to see us get out on the track more often, whether it's fun or for not? But anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna end it for today. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.